luck to both teams.
You got them right, Mark. That's who came out for the anthem. The coaches you named are the ones that came out for the anthem. Okay. You got them right.
Mark didn't write them down. Tried to. Nine matches and right. Around the infield.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome here to the Toronto Baseball Complex. I am Rich Coburn, and joining me is always my good friend, my bow. And you know what? Welcome back to the broadcast team, Mr. Kevin Wagner. How you doing, sir?
Very good, Rich. Very good. Great day for baseball here.
It is, of course, with the weather. We weren't sure exactly what was going on, but it is nice that we are able to play as the sun does decide to come out for the 2A OVAC championship game here tonight. As the Red Knights are in the field warming up, and last-minute instructions by OVAC to the umpires and the two coaches out there as we are getting set, ready to play. It's kind of interesting. I mean, coming up to is another OVAC game right after this. So the Red Knights looks like at 4:50. Red Knights are already on the field warming up. So we might get this game on their way a little early.
Richie, that's what's on TV. Shadyside, right
Oh,
fielder
thank
number
you.
9, Jordan Joseph.
So here we go. Jordan Joseph setting the lead off for Shadyside as the first pitch comes down. It's going to be straight down the line. It's going to be fouled off. Brings him back to the plate with a 0-1 count. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take this out of your way. Second pitch, just a little bit off sides. Kevin, feel free. Do whatever you need to do, buddy. Chime in anytime.
Sounds good there, Rich. Got the big lefty, Chris Parker, on the mound today. Not a whole lot of lefties at this age, so we'll see how the Shadyside roster adjusts to this.
It's going to drop. It's going to be a single right off of there.
Batting second for Shadyside, center fielder number 3, Reese Francis.
Parker goes with the pickoff attempt. Francis is one of 3 pitchers for Shadyside this year to throw a no-hitter. Parker in the stretch. There's the pitch, a little bit outside for a ball. Parker back to the stretch, 0-1 count. Goes for another pickoff attempt to first.
Let's try that again. 1 ball, no strikes. There's the deliverance. Just behind the batter as he's going to go ahead and get to second base.
Inside pitch there. It's pretty hard how that didn't hit him. Must have gone through his legs or something there.
Parker checks the runner at second, brings the ball in. Straight shot to the shortstop. Takes a look, holds the ball a little bit, doesn't get the ball out of his hands, and he's going to get he called safe at first.
Waited a little too long there for Leisure, looking to third. Wasn't sure whether he wanted to get that runner off second or throw to first, but it was a costly mistake there. But hopefully the Red Knights can hold him here.
So that's going to actually move Joseph to third.
Batting third for Shadyside, the pitcher number 22, Mason Van Ness.
So I was going to bring Van Ness up to bat for Shadyside. Francis at first, Joseph at third. Parker delivers. Off the bat, it's going to be short, and it is going to be caught.
Tigers getting bat on ball in this game so far. Not a whole lot of pitchers going straight to the catcher.
The catcher number 18, Ryan Florence.
So that's going to bring Ryan Florence up to bat. 1 out right now here, top of the first. Parker steps off. Van Ness looks, digs in. Parker checks runner at first. He's going to catch him on a pickoff move. He's going to keep them moving.
Got to watch that runner on third also. You got another pickle going now.
Third base line. Throws it down. He slides under. He got him at third.
Got him.
That was pretty close over there, thinking that Early was going to throw it a little sooner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he kept us on our toes there, waiting to throw that ball. But it worked out in the end, thankfully.
So here we go. 2 outs here in the top of the first. We are scoreless. That's going to bring up Ryan Florence, the catcher for Shadyside. Nice lead at second base. Parker comes. Stretch. Takes a look back. Checks the runner. Brings it. Nice.
Oh, excellent pitch by Parker there.
Gets him to swing. No balls. 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the first. We are scoreless. There's the pitch. Oh, just misses the outside corner.
Very close. Very close. Florence thought about going on that, but held up.
So here you go. Parker comes out, checks the runner at second. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, brings the count to 2-0 or 2-2. Once again, beautiful day here at the complex. It gets him to swing on a nice break.
Great inside pitch there by Parker. That was a fantastic one to strike out the batter. That takes us to the bottom of the first inning.
So with no runs on 2 hits, 1 left on, we go to the bottom of the first. Your score, Red Knights, nothing. Shadyside, nothing. We'll be back. Once again, taking a look at the sky here at the Red Knight Baseball Complex. Really, really cloudy here. we're actually moving the camera here to try to get you a better shot here. As
Couple shots of the fans there.
yeah, look at that.
Gotta love it.
Pardon me?
Gotcha. All right, we bring it back here in the bottom of the first inning. On the mound for the Shadyside Tigers, we've got Mason Van Nest. Catching behind the plate, Ryan Florence. Leading off for the Red Knights here is number 2, Dominic Boucher. Ball down low there. Count 1-1 on Boucher. Foul pop up to the right fielder, and that's an out for the Red Knights to lead it off here.
Batting second for the Red Knights, center fielder number 7, Avery Wiggin.
Next up for the Red Knights, the center fielder Avery Wiggum, the lefty. Takes the first pitch, a strike. Second pitch in there. He hits a blooper to the first baseman. And he is out as it's tossed to the pitcher. There'll be 2 outs for the Red Knights here. We'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Chris Parker, the pitcher today.
Batting third, the pitcher, number 12, Chris Parker.
Way outside pitch there, goes past the catcher. Bring the count to 0-1. Another pitch outside for an 0-2 count. Van Nest, a pretty quick pitcher here. He does not mess around on the mound as the third pitch comes in here. And Parker hits it in between the third baseman and shortstop, sending it to the left fielder. Parker's on with a single. The Red Knights have a base runner.
Batting fourth for the Red Knights, the first baseman, number 3, Evan Walter.
Now to bat, the first baseman, Evan Walter. Take a little bit of time to get a jacket on for Parker at first base. Keep that pitching arm warm. Comes the first pitch. Steer right in there. 2 outs, 1 runner on for the Red Knights here with Evan Walter up to the plate.
Swing. Nice pickoff move, actually.
Yeah, very, very nice. Wasn't expecting that one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, luckily Parker was able to get back. Got a little dirt on the jacket there, though.
Like you said, Evan Walter takes a called strike down the middle of the plate. O2's account. Fouls out of play.
And Walter gets a piece of that one at least, though. Van Nest is really throwing strikes down the middle for him here, so hopefully Walter can get a hold of one of these.
Van Nest checks a runner at first. 0-2 gets him swinging. Drop ball. Nope. Called a foul.
Oh, didn't hear any ping on that one, but Red Knights will take that call any day.
He had him going on the breaking ball on that one. Just gets a little bit on it.
Yeah, just a little bit of the bat. That keeps him alive here.
So here's Van Nuys, 0-2 count to Walter. High, stealing. Parker gets tagged as he jumps, and that's going to be the third out.
Man, that was looking like a bad throw there, but they were able to recover and get the third out there.
Saved on that, so that's going to bring up here at the bottom of the first. We're going to go no runs on 1 hit.
No runs, 1 hit, nobody left.
No
Hit
one on.
no score.
No one on, so we're still scoreless here. We'll be back. What's he doing?
We did that the other
That's not bad. That's a better picture, Cole. Okay. Bomb play. Out. I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, I didn't get the last few in there for you.
Oh, that's okay. I just wasn't. No, I just appreciate you doing that for me.
I had to go into the old app to do it. It wouldn't let me score it on the new app.
Oh, it wouldn't let you?
No, but it'll move all your information. So. We got here too close to the long.
Leading off the top of the second for Shadyside, the designated hitter, number 7, Bryce Amos.
All right, we'll bring it back here. Is it on?
Good. Check one.
All right, bring it back here. Top of the second inning. Chris Parker back on the mound for the Red Knights. There's his first pitch. It's ball 1. Parker tosses another one. Gets him looking on that. One count now.
They got him holding it now.
Parker throws one low and outside there. Batter holds. Up to the plate is Bryce Amos for the Shadyside Tigers. He's got a 2-1 count against him currently. Parker with another one outside. Brings it to a 3-1 count.
Yeah, top of the second inning, we're still scoreless here. As Amos comes in, 3-1. Parker brings it in. Gets called for a strike 1 or strike 2.
Good recovery there by Parker. Brings him into a full count here. Important pitch coming.
Yeah, full count pitch for Amos. As Parker's pitching from the stretch. Here's the delivery. Gets it. Goes right to the shortstop. Parker gets rid of it and gets him.
Good work by Leisure there, getting it right to first base for the out.
So,
Batting 6 for Shadyside. Shortstop, number 8.
so here we go. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Corey Beckett, for Shadyside. Parker delivers. Just a little bit high on that. It's going to bring up ball. Donnie Mazai behind the plate today. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Just outside.
Parker having a lot of trouble throwing a lot of outside pitches here. I don't know if he's afraid to hit the batter, which he came close to last inning, or what the deal is there, but hopefully he can recover.
2-0 delivery to Amos. Goes right over top of Leisure's head. This is going to be a single for Beckett.
And Beckett went after that high pitch and got good contact over it, putting it right over Leisure's head into center field.
Batting 7 for Shadyside. First baseman, number 14, Alex Baker.
So that's going to bring up Alex Baker. As he checks, gets the sign. Parker looks, checks, throws. Safe at first. Still scoreless here, top of the second. So that's going to be ball on that one.
Low in the dirt. Close call, but umpire found it low.
Parker checks the runner. Delivers. Gets the outside corner for a called strike.
Great pitch by Parker there. He's been looking for that spot all night.
Pulls the count to 1-1. Ones across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the second. Baker digs in. Parker comes set. Baker's just going to call time and step out and rethink for a minute.
Yeah.
Here's the delivery.
Another outside pitch for
Yeah.
Parker there.
Just missed.
Very close. He was looking for that other strike he just threw earlier. And Baker's at bat.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Still scoreless here at the top of the second. Parker throws over.
Came close to fooling him there, but the runner was having none of that.
Looks the delivery home. Just low. 3-1. Beckett at first. Baker at the plate. 3-1's the count. 1 out here in the top of the second. Runner going. Swings. He's in. And he's going to be safe at second base. That's going to bring the count to a full 3-2 here as Beckett goes to second. Parker gets Baker to pop. It's going to be right in the middle. He's going to get the ball and throw it to third. As he's going to be safe at third.
Well, I was just going to say that there was a big gap in between left and center field there. And Baker really found the gap right there. He hit it to the perfect spot to have the right timing to get squeeze a single out of it and advance the runner to third.
So that's going to pull a conference to the mound with Coach. As we're here in the top of the second. Runners at the corners. Wants to talk some things over, settle them down a little bit.
Shadyside left fielder, number 15, Nate Milhone.
So that's going to put this back down so I can talk. That's going to actually bring up Nate Milhorn here. Number 15 for Shadyside.
Look for Baker on first base to try to steal second here, draw the throw, and advance the runner.
They're going to take a shot to the outfield. And it's going to be missed by Anderson. That's going to bring 1 in for Shadyside.
Wow.
Make the score 1-0 right now.
Bad error there from the left fielder, but thankfully only advanced the runner to second base, but did cost the Red Knights a run. So that one is going to hurt there, that type of error.
Batting ninth for Shadyside, third baseman, number 4, Ben Wash.
So that's going to put runners at first and second as Wash comes up, fakes the bunt, pulls back, and he's going to get the call on the corner. No balls, 1 strike.
Red Knights down 1-0 here. That's something they haven't been used to this year after holding the lead a lot early in games.
Parker checks the runner at second. Delivers. Just outside, brings the count to 1-1. Wash looking to bring an RBI in as Parker works from the stretch. Spin move. He's going to be safe at second. Probably bet you nowhere even close, to be honest with you.
No, not at all. Yeah, the runner was not biting once on that. So I don't know. The Baker is not fooled by Parker's tactics trying to pick him off here.
So here he goes as he delivers. Gets a nice call. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the first. 1 in for Shadyside.
Good pitch by Parker there. If he could strike this batter out, that would be a lot for the Red Knights in this inning to try to get 2 outs with 2 runners on.
Ooh. 2-2. Just misses that corner.
Close outside pitch.
In the lineup coming up, it's going to be Joseph for Shadyside at the top of the order after that as the ball bounces. But I have to say, Early did a nice job protecting that.
That's right, yeah. If that's getting past the catcher, you've got runners advancing to second and third, and who knows, could have even scored on that play, depending on how far the ball went.
Bringing in a full count here situation for Parker. It's going to be hit. Right. There it is, 6-4, 4-3. That's going to be a double play here for the Red Knights to get him out of an inning.
Perfect. That's just what the doctor ordered to end the inning for the Red Knights there. Excellent, excellent work by the Red Knights, getting the 6-4-3 double play.
So, with 1 run in, 2 left on.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 left.
I guess 1 run,
And the 1.5.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 in. So with the score here as we go into the bottom of the second inning, the score, Shadyside Tigers 1, your Toronto Red Knights nothing. I'm telling you what, they needed that double play there to help.
That's right. That really helped the Red Knights a lot there. I mean, it was a bad error in left field, but they ended up recovering, getting that double play, and not costing any more runs off the board for the Red Knights here.
Once again, that was a 6-4-3. Coming up for the Red Knights be matches Reeves and Early. Oh, that's right. So to be actually honest with you, let's going to bring Walter back up. Because if I remember, or actually I was reminded that there was a steal when they threw him out.
Yeah, when
Parker.
Parker thrown out at second base, and in baseball, once the third out is committed on someone trying to steal a base or whatnot, it automatically resets for the next batter the next inning to 0-0 count. So Walter's back to a fresh start.
So Walter's going to come back up to the plate with a brand new count and all
Leading
to
off,
start here.
Bottom of the second for the Red Knights. First baseman, number 3, Evan Walter.
Second pitch to Walter just makes the outside corner there, bring it to a 1-1 count. Finesse the pitch. Another outside pitch.
2-1. Vanessa had a really nice year for Shadyside.
Yeah, he
Duck.
does. Oh,
Hit his bat.
Jeez, good precision accuracy right there, hitting the end of Walter's bat. Don't think he was aiming for that, but you're absolutely right. Van Nest is a very talented pitcher here for the Shadyside Tigers. Actually threw a no-hitter early in the season. So, there's a lot of talented pitchers on this roster for Shadyside.
Evan's going to he's going to have to take a run for it, and it's going to be fair ball. It's going to go back to the fence. Walter turns 1, hanging to 2. Throw comes in. Walter's just going to hold up.
Great contact by Walter there, hitting it right down the left field line. Could have gotten 2 or 3 out of that, but hey, we'll take that double any day. Excellent hit by Walter, making good contact on that play.
So Walter will sit at 2.
Batting 5th for the Red
And
Knights,
here we go.
right
That's going to
fielder,
bring up
number 15,
Ryan Matches, right fielder for the Red Knights. So, Walter at second. Van Ness looking. Throws it straight down the middle of the plate for strike one.
Swings a bat. What? Gotta swing a bat.
Looks to bunt, pulls back, which was pretty smart.
Oh, yeah. Bunt here to advance Boulder to third base would be very good for the Red Knights. We'll see if he tries to risk it again here with a 1-1 count.
Bottom of the second here. 1-1 is the count. Looks to, and actually bunts it and fouls it right back to the fence. Brings up a 1-2 count here.
He'll try to, he probably won't be bunting here since bunting on a third strike foul ball is considered an out. So I'm sure he'll be swinging away here.
Kind of looking, though. I didn't see first base charge at all.
No, I think just third base they were going to have him have full duties on that.
And he comes down, looks. He gets called for a strike three, which, I mean, you got to give credit right there to the catcher for framing that one pretty nicely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's up here in the broadcast booth. That did not look like that. Looked way on the outside corner, but oh well.
So that's going to bring Reeves up to the plate as an outside pitch. Reeves playing third base for the Red Knights. Walter still on second. One out here, bottom of the second. Just outside. Brings the count 2-0. Tries to want to get you a chase.
Yeah, he's hoping some of these guys bite on those outside pitches.
Down as Reeves fouls back and out of play. Two on the count, one out.
There's that outside pitch he was looking for on the first two that went outside for balls.
Try curving him outside, and it's just not really breaking for him.
No, it's not. He goes over to a meeting with third base coach. We'll see what the Red Knights have up their sleeve here in this situation with a 2-2 count.
So here, Reeves digs back into the batter's box. 2-2 the count. One out here in the bottom of the second. 1-0 Shadyside. Well, hits it down first base line, and it's going to be out of play. So he stays alive here.
Deep foul ball into the parking lot there. So good contact there by Reeves. Hopefully he can get this one into play for a nice double, maybe triple. Score the runner from second.
There, nice curve.
Oh, good
And gets
movement.
him. Tell you what, that was a really nice pitch by Van Ness.
Very nice pitch. I applaud that pitch there. That was excellent work by Van Ness.
Not gonna lie to you, I'd have probably bailed on that one too.
Me too.
That was right to me.
I would have been ducking out of the way on that one and called for that third strikes.
Outside pitch though, as that brings up number 20, Will Early for the Red Knights. First pitch going into a ball. Walter still sitting at second base right now as Van Ness checks him. Delivery. It's going to go foul.
Walter was moving on that one, so I expect if any contact's made, Walter's going to try to score from second here.
Two outs here, bottom of the second. 1-0 Shadyside. Count 1-1. The pitch.
Well, that was that same
Telling
curve
you
that he
what.
just struck out Reeves with. Boy, oh boy, good pitch there.
See why he had a no-hitter earlier in the season.
Oh, absolutely.
He tried for it again.
Close, not enough.
It just didn't break on him.
Yeah, threw it too far to the right there.
Twos across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Fouled back to the fence. Looked like the wind's blowing straight out to Center field and right field.
Yeah, that'll be beneficial to all the batters here.
Ooh, I think Will even thought that was. Did you see the way he turned around and walked
Oh,
away?
he was almost certain if the coach wasn't telling him, get back in that batter's box.
He started walking immediately. That's going to bring up full count. Walter's going to move. It's going to hit off. Looked like off the arm.
A little bit of a chop swing there for number 20, Will Early. Didn't get all the contact he wanted on that. So that'll be 3 outs for the Red Knights as we now go to the 3rd inning.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. And the 2, Shadyside 1, Toronto nothing.
So no runs, no hits. Or, I'm sorry, no runs on 1 hit. 16 pitches. It's going to bring up here at the end of
Concession stand
2.
at the Night Complex.
Your score:
Open door
Shadyside
call.
1,
Home game.
Red Knights nothing.
They have pizza, taco in a bag, nachos and cheese, loaded nachos, soft pretzels, hamburgers, sloppy joes, chicken sandwiches, hot dog, cheese dogs, coney dogs, chips, candy, and various hot and cold drinks. Please support our concession stand. Thank you.
That's going to bring up Jordan. Shadyside has top of the order coming up. Be Jordan Joseph, Jordan Joseph, Francis, and Van Nest. 1, 2, 3 for Shadyside coming up here in the top of the 3rd.
I think the Toronto Red Knights were a little disappointed that inning after having Walter get the leadoff double there, and failure to score on that one after 2 strikeouts and then an out for Early. It's a good recovery for Van Nest after letting that leadoff inning double.
Telling you what, sitting here watching Van Ness pitch, and we're right exactly behind home plate. Just watching those curves break, sliders break. I mean, it's, I'm telling you what. Very nice pitcher.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of movement on those pitches there that fools the batter. That's why I didn't make it past Pony League, because those curveballs coming in, I cannot react in time for those.
First pitch from Parker.
Top of the 3rd, Shadyside.
Right it
fielder,
down the middle.
Jordan Joseph.
Second pitch just inside. It's going to be called for a ball. Sun's coming out here at the Red Knight Complex. Turf looks beautiful on this day. And here's the pitch. Just a little chopper down third base.
Right down the third base line. Now, Reeves knew that it was going to be close if he got the ball or not. I think he might have been thinking a little bit too much of trying to get the throw there in time and bobbled the ball a bit.
Center fielder, Reese Francis.
So that's going to bring up Reese Francis for Shadyside.
It's not Mark.
As Joseph sitting at first base. He's going to step out.
You got me on that one earlier in the year. It's not.
Parker checks the runner. Throws it over. Parker delivers. Gets him to swing here. So Francis, swing and a miss, brings the count to 0-1. No outs. Joseph at first. Parker's going to throw over just to keep him honest over there.
Parker's destined to try to get one of these runners here.
Foul back to the fence. Brings the count to 0-2. Delivery. Gets it. He's going to run. So that's going to be strike 3 for Francis. Swings and a misses, but Joseph is going to be safe going into.
Pitcher, Mason Van Ness.
Yeah, a little bit of you win some, you lose some on that play where Parker gets the strikeout. However, the runner advances to second on a stolen base. But all in all, not too bad for Toronto Red Knights.
No, we'll take one as Parker delivers. That's going to bring up Van Ness. He has the opportunity to help himself out here. As Joseph is at third, swings for strike 1. As Parker checks the runner. Inside, and Early's going to take time out to go talk to Parker.
Could see another opportunity here, maybe to try to bunt the runner to third base, as we saw Toronto tried to do earlier in the game. But we'll see what the Tigers are thinking on this play.
One's across the board here as 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1-0 Shadyside here as we're in the top of the third. Looks outside. 2-1. Three-one.
Not too big of a lead being taken by the runner on second base. He's so Parker hasn't been thrown back to second on this one here. So hopefully that takes a worry away for him so he can throw some strikes down the middle here.
Van Ness looks. Pitch. Oh. So that's going to put Van Ness now at first. So you have runners at first and second. It brings up the catcher, Ryan Florence, for Shadyside. Parker comes set, swings.
I stand corrected on that runner at second base. As Parker looks to throw to second on that one.
No count for Florence as of yet. As Parker comes set, throws just a bit high for a ball. Runners at first and second. So here's the pitch. Popped up and out of play. So here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Florence digs into the box as Parker comes set. Checks the runner at second. Fouled back and out of play.
Sounded good, the contact on there, but just a bit of foul.
Good pitch.
Perfect pitch by Parker. Gets him looking.
Good movement on that pitch by Parker there. Looked like one of Van Ness' pitches there. So we've got a good good two pitchers coming out here tonight.
So here we go. Comes set, looks. Throws, it's going to get him to do a chopper, but it's going to go foul down third base line. One nothing Shadyside here in the top of the third. 2 outs. 0-1's the count. Parker comes set. Checks runner. That's going to be fouled back and out of play. O2 pitch from Parker. 2 outs. 1-0 Shadyside. Gets him to reach for it as it goes right to Leisure. As Leisure go ahead and gets him out at second.
Good work by the Red Knights there, getting out of that inning, having runners on first and second, and escaping with 0 runs on the board for the Tigers in the top of the third.
So, no runs on no hits. 2 left on as we go into the middle of the third. Your score, Shadyside 1, your Red Knights nothing. We'll be back. And welcome back as we get ready to start the bottom of the third inning as Bryson Miller, the DH for the Red Knights, comes to the plate. As Van Ness has been actually pitching a really, really nice game for Shadyside.
He's been doing a great job in there, throwing a lot of tricky strikes on the Red Knights, striking out a good amount of batters. So the Red Knights are hoping that they can put their first run on the board here now in the bottom of the third. We'll have a little infield team meeting before the first pitch of this inning.
Leading off the bottom of the third.
You know the old saying, let them hit it and trust the defense behind you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
As Miller's going to come to the plate here. As Van Nuys brings the first pitch here in the bottom of the third, just outside for a ball.
Van Ness does not mess around during pitches. He just gets
no.
right up there and whips the ball.
And that's going to hit the corner for a called strike. 1-1's the count here. Bottom of the third. 1-0 Shadyside. No, as the ghost fouled out of play. Oh, I got him looking.
Oh.
Kind of feel like I've been saying the same thing over and over again with that outside corner, but that's where he sets up and he throws it right to it.
That's right. That's been his zone right there, where he just tosses the ball in there and has been getting a lot of guys looking on that outside corner.
So, Leisure going to come to the plate for the Red Knights. As Van Nuys just go ahead and delivers quickly, as this is going to be a chopper to the second baseman. Oh, it's going to be close, but they're going to call him out on that.
Most cases give the advantage to the runner. Not there, though. So that was a good play to recover on that chopper for the second baseman.
Second baseman, Dom Boucher.
So that brings up Boucher for the Red Knights. As we head to the top of the... Oh, he's going to say he caught it on a nice drive. I wasn't sure. It was pretty good.
That was close to being in the dirt, but that was a very quick 1-2-3 inning for the Red Knights. Van Ness very efficient there for the Shadyside Tigers.
3 up and 3 down. End of 3. Shadyside 1. Toronto
So
nothing.
that was pretty quick, like you said. No runs, no hits, no one on. As we go into the top of the fourth, the score: Shadyside 1, Red Knights nothing. So here we go. Welcome back to the Red
Leading off the top
Knights
of the
Baseball
fourth for
Complex as we
Shadyside,
start here at the top of the
shortstop.
fourth. It's going to bring up
Beckett.
Corey Beckett, shortstop for Shadyside, on the first pitch delivered by Parker. It's going to be low and outside.
They had Renegade by Sticks playing in between innings there. Hopefully it has the same effect on the Red Knights as it does in the Steelers in the fourth quarter.
It's true. As so far, the second pitch is going to go low too. Two balls, no strikes, no outs. Here's the pitch. Going to get called for a strike. Which, in all honesty, I think he was waiting for that one.
Oh, absolutely. After 2 balls, he was kind of just going to let anything fly into the zone there.
So now he's pretty much just wiped things off. And the third base coach did as he goes to the outside to bring up to a 3-1 count. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Parker. Low inside.
That's going to send Beckett to first base here with a leadoff walk for the Shadyside Tigers.
So that's going to bring up Alex Baker. As the Red Knights look like they're going to go ahead and do a pitching change at this time. It looks like it is. It's Parker Will.
Not a bad outing for Parker, only giving up 1 run on the board, but his pitch count was getting a little high, so pitching change Perkins decided to go with here.
So that's going to put Lazier on the mound for the Red Knights, and we're going to get a few changes here, and this is going to be fun to try to remember how to do because I haven't done the game changer for a while while we do this. So Walter moves to second. Lazier goes to pitch. And
These changes for the Red Knights. Don Boucher moves from second to short. Chris Parker from the mound.
Boucher
first
goes
base.
to short, and Parker will go to
Alan
first.
Walter from first base to second base. And coming in to pitch, Caleb Lazier.
Wow. By the way, it's nice to be back up here in the press box here with my buddy and my friend, not only Kevin Wagner up here to my left, but also Mr. Barkis up here. Normally football, we're in more trouble than ever as we sit beside each other, but it's a championship game, so we have to be professional. You know? That's going to pull up Alex Baker, though, here as
Now batting for
Lazier.
Shadyside, first baseman.
Get ready.
Alex Baker.
See if all those shifts in the infield have get the mojo going for the Toronto Red Knights here. As now Lazier, the right-hander, comes and replaces Parker, who was the left-hander coming in.
Yeah, he's going to check the runner at first, and he's going to throw over right away, too, as well. Always scared me. Parker looked like he was coming forward most of the time on that. Throws again. Close. I mean, he has a quick release over to first base.
He does, yeah. It's a tougher throw for the right-handed pitchers to throw to first base, but Lazier's pretty effective with that.
Checking the runner. Baker looks. Just going to first pitch to the plate. It's going to be just outside. It's kind of interesting going from football to basketball and then being off a little bit. And then coming back and doing a baseball game because you're used to fast pace. Now it's just, let's relax and have some fun.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Just enjoy a nice day outside and enjoy the sounds of the crowd and the crack of the bat. It's a beautiful day for baseball, though.
So as Baker watches strike one, count 1-1, no outs here, top of the fourth. Beckett sitting at first. Caleb checks, comes quickly, delivers to first. He's going to be just get under the tag.
Yeah, Lazier is determined to keep him honest there at first base. He is trying to not let any stolen bases go here early in the inning.
Steps off. Like the tee out here at the Knights Baseball Complex in center field.
Oh, yeah, very nice design out there. That's some quality grass cutting there.
That has to be more.
Ooh, close one.
Tell you what, Parker did a nice job catching that off the shoelace
Oh, absolutely.
of the runner,
That
of
was
Beckett.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he untied his shoe there.
Fouls back, out of play. One, two, the count. No outs here still. 1-0 Shadyside as we're here in the top of the fourth. Laser staring Beckett down at first. He goes over. Safe.
After a close one on the last pickoff to attempt, he figured, hey, let's try this again here, see if we can get him.
Taking a look at Laser this year, that wouldn't be the first time as throws to the plate just outside. Brings up 2-2 for Baker, but his track record of pickoffs is really good this year for Laser.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're looking for in an effective pitcher. You do not want any more movement around the base paths. He does a good job trying to limit that.
Funny thing is, if you take a look at Beckett over there at first base, he's leaning more toward first. So if he does get the steal sign, the jump's going to be really slow.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, his momentum is definitely facing towards first base rather than second. You can see his arms are shifting that way.
He's shifting more toward first. As here comes the 2-2 count. Just outside a little bit, brings up 3-2.
Beckett on first having the oven mitt, as they call it, for a lot of base runners, just to avoid any finger injuries around the base paths. So it's become a trend here in baseball these days.
Here's the full count. Looks over. Becker digs back in. Laser looks over. Checks. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Down the middle, all popped up to shortstop. That's going to be it. He's going to have a chance to throw a double play into it, and he got him. Ooh. Pop fly to short to 3. That's a double play right there.
Excellent work there by the Red Knights. Beckett took a little bit too much of a lead off of first base on that pop fly. And the shortstop caught him, and they're tossing it back to first base for the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Nate Milhone.
So Milhone comes right up, takes the first pitch as a ball. Gets him swinging.
Good smoke on that one. You could hear the pop of the glove on the catcher there.
2 outs here, top of the fourth. No one on. Ooh, just misses.
That one could have gone either way. That was right there on the corner.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he's going to say no. It had to have been low. Brings up 3-1 for Milhorn. There he goes.
Good pitch.
Brings a pitch called the 3-2. So here we go. 2 outs. Full count. Here's the pitch. Just a little low as he's going to go take the base. That's going to bring up Ben Wash, batting 9th for Shadyside.
Third baseman, Ben Wash.
Wash grounded into a double play last time to end the inning against the Red Knights. With 2 outs, though, won't be seeing that this time.
No, as the first pitch comes directly in for a swing and a miss. Oh, he can't be missing by much as it's going to bring the count to 1-1.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, those are right on the outside edge of the plate. So the must be having a smaller strike zone here.
Stretch.
Smart idea there.
Very
As
smart.
he steps off.
For Lazier to switch to the stretch here. Keep an eye on the runner.
Beautiful pitch by Lazier. Gets called for a strike 2. 1-2 the pitch. Or 1-2 the count. Here as we start, or I'm sorry, as we are in the fourth. 1-0 Shadyside. Lazier gets it. It's going to be a nice chop to Lazier. Lazier's going to take it in time. It's a little bit scary as he does finally get to Parker for the out.
Absolutely, yeah. He kept us on our toes there when he was going to toss that to first base, but gets the out and ends the inning for the Red Knights here. Let's go to the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, go to the bottom of the fourth. That's going to bring up Wigan, Parker, and Walter for the Red Knights on no runs, no hits, and no errors. So it's going to be Wigan, Parker, and Walter for the Red Knights. We'll take a timeout. We will be back. You're listening to Red Knight Baseball right here on the K9 Network. And welcome back here to the Knights Baseball Complex as it is the 2A OVAC Championship. And we truly do appreciate OVAC for everything that they do for the kids throughout the whole entire year. From football, basketball, baseball, softball, you name it, a great organization. That's the OVAC. As we get here to the bottom of the fourth, as Wiggins steps in. Van Nuys, first pitch, is going to go off. And the third baseman's going to make like a diving catch, and it's going to be a nice play by the third baseman.
Good play by the third baseman. They're getting into foul territory, making a bit of a diving catch.
Codegarmo, we thank him as we bring him back out of retirement to run the camera for tonight's game. As we're already in an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, Vanessa
for Parker.
Doesn't mess around and gets all the pitches quick as possible in there, but now takes the ball.
No, that is one thing, like you said, and that's correct. He doesn't waste any time. He goes right to the mound, looks, at this, gets the sign, and he delivers just like he's doing right now, as that's going to hit Parker and put Parker on it first. And honestly, Van Ness doesn't look real happy about that either.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he's he likes to he throws a lot of pitches right over the plate, but that one just I don't know if it just got a hold of him and sends Parker to first base.
But that's going to bring Evan Walter to the plate. Last time he was up, had a really, really nice shot down the third base line to the fence, got a double out of it.
Oh yeah, if Walter could replicate that hit here, he could send Parker home.
That's going to be up and out of play. He looks right over quickly as he throws. That's the first time I think he might have thrown to first the whole entire game.
I believe so too. Yeah,
he was checking Parker.
It's been a lot of checking the runner here for the Red Knights, but
he was like, if Parker can do it, I can do it.
That's right, exactly. I owe him a couple.
has a really nice swing and miss by Evan. Brings up 0-2, 1 out here in the mid of the fourth. Van Ness comes, delivers, little curves, almost nicks him in the head. Thank goodness he dropped the bat this time, though.
Absolutely, yeah, you're right. Walter was last time he was up, he hit the end of his bat there for a foul tip. So, but we'll take the ball here.
Looks, delivers. Walter going to ground it to the short. Short takes it, throws it to first. He's going to overthrow it as Walter. As so he's going to take it himself, get the runner at second. Walter's going to be safe at first. A fielder's choice, wouldn't it be?
I believe that'd be a fielder's choice there, taking the runner at second, and the bad throw to first base leaves Walter there. Still one runner on the base. That's a grounder. Oh, second baseman. Oh, that looked like an easy out there for Shadyside, but after he fumbled the ball, that puts runners on first and second now for the Red Knights.
So it's going to be an error on the second baseman. So as he comes out, he's going to talk to the whole entire infield. So as we are sitting here in the middle of the fourth, 1-0 Shadyside.
Yeah, this is the time to for the Red Knights to get something going here. Runners on first and second. Nice poke down the line could tie this game up easily.
2 outs on the play, but that's going to bring up Brant Reeves, third baseman for the Red Knights.
Red Knights, third baseman, Brant Reeves.
This here goes Van Ness's first pitch. Just outside, ball. Van Ness looking. Not worrying about the runners. He's just going to go ahead as it's going foul down the line. And he caught it.
Oh, good catch by the first baseman. His hat falling off on the long run there. And that's 3 outs now. Takes it to the top of the 5th inning.
No runs, no hits, 2 left.
No run.
At the 4, Shadyside
2 hits,
1,
2 left
1
on.
nothing.
We're going to go here into top of the 5th inning. Your score, Shadyside 1, your Red Knights nothing. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back. And we're back here at the Knight Complex as the first pitch to Joseph Jordan gets called for a strike 1.
Good pitch by Leisure there. Joseph Jordan was waiting on that one and came in a lot slower than he expected.
Nice little hit down first base. It's going to be taken by Parker himself. Get the first out here of the top of the 5th.
Good work by Parker there, waiting for that one. No bad bounces, and that's the nice new turf here on the Red Knights field. Very few bad bounces there with no dirt on the field.
I'm telling you what, it looks really nice just sitting up here with the whole turf and everything.
Oh, absolutely.
Beautiful complex.
Absolutely. They did a nice job there now their first year with the new turf in this stadium.
As Reese takes a look at a called strike.
Did you see he went down in the bullpen in between innings there?
There's another one.
Right, beautiful. Nice curve inside for a called strike in the inside corner.
Lazier's curve has been effective this inning. He's thrown 2 very nice ones so far.
Oh, just a little high, but it was a good call from the pitching coach on a great pitch call.
Yeah, excellent work there. He's mixing and matching these pitches here, and Lazier's keeping these batters on their toes.
Pops back up and out of play. 1-2's the count here in the top of the 5th. 1 out.
Lazier, without any runners on, pitches with a lot more confidence on there, not having to worry about any runners on first or second for the pickoff attempt.
As it comes, it's going to go up and out of play down by the third baseline. So he stays alive for Shadyside. 1-2 count still. 1 out. 1-0 Shadyside here in the top of the 5th. Oh, tried to get it. Looked like it slipped out of his hand when he came down.
Yeah, a little bit. He knew that one didn't feel right coming out.
Brings it to 2-2. Reaches for it. It's going to be into the and matches. Ryan out there gets the catch for out number 2.
Good work by Matches chasing that one down.
Pitcher Mason Van Nest.
Did you hear that bat, Mark? That was that bat you were talking about. Did you hear it?
Oh, yeah.
It looks like what it's crazy.
So that's going to actually bring up Van Ness.
Van Nest has a out and a walk so far today, so 0 for 1 on the board.
Yeah, flew out to the second baseman, and then he also walked last time he was up. 1-1 count, 2 outs here. It's going to be a nice chopper down. The third baseman, Brent Reeves, takes it. Nice play by Reeves, just couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether the third baseman or shortstop was going to take it there. Reeves at third ended up taking it, but the runner just a little bit too quick getting to first base.
Catcher.
Tell you what, Reeves did do a nice job making that a nice play.
All Reeves did an excellent job. Just Van Ness just a little too quick out there.
So that's going to bring up Ryan Florence, the catcher, as Van Ness sits at first. Parker checks the runner. 2 outs here. Goes to get the runner in a really, really nice off-speed pitch.
Lazier with another one of those, bringing it right down the middle, keeping the batter waiting.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 1-0 Shadyside here in the top of the 5th.
Great stop by the catcher well early there. If, not jumping in front of that one, we had Van Ness going to second base.
Maybe more depending on what the bounce would have been off the fence.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
As Lazier gets it, it's going to be a hit right to the shortstop. And he's going to be safe again as Dominant gets the ball at second. Nothing pretty much except a routine play. He's going to be safe.
Yeah, Brosher took a little long to throw that ball there, and the runner just beat it out. And now puts runners on first and second with 2 outs.
Bryce Amos.
So that's going to bring up Amos. So far, Amos twice up. He has been up, grounded out to the shortstop both times. This time it's going to go to the pitcher. As Parker is going to help himself out by throwing it over to the first baseman for the 3rd out.
Very good by Leisure there. His work at a shortstop helped there, getting the ground ball at the pitcher's mound.
No runs.
So,
hits,
with
left.
no runs
Down to
on
4
2
and a
hits,
half. Shadyside
2 left
1,
on.
Toronto nothing.
Your score here going into the middle of the 5th, Shadyside 1, Red Knights nothing. Up for the Red Knights coming up. It's going to be Early, Miller, and Leisure. We'll have them and much more coming up here. You're listening to Red Knight Baseball right here on the K-Night Network.
Will Early.
Yep. And here we go. As Early, who did a really, really nice job last inning, is going to lead it off here for the Red Knights as he takes the very, very first pitch and goes foul with it, Kevin.
Yep, Early has been doing a very good job defensively here, and now he's hoping to match that offensively, leading off this inning.
Van Ness, once again, not wasting any time as Early's going to hit it right down to the first base. He's going to take it himself and get it for the out number 1. That is one thing I know we keep saying an awful lot about with Van Ness, but he does not waste any time. As soon as the batter steps in the box, he's ready to throw.
Absolutely. He keeps it moving. The MLB should be looking for pitchers like him to speed their games up, because these 3-hour games, oh, man, they're long ones to watch.
As the first pitch to Bryson Miller, the DH, is just going to be outside for a ball.
Many hard hit balls, Mark.
Before I have a chance to do anything, he takes it. 1-1's the count. Van Ness, once again, quickly. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 2. 1-2 is the count, 1 out. And Coach Park's going to take a timeout and talk to Miller.
Yeah, I don't know what he could be planning here with 1 out, no runners on, but he must have something he needs to tell him.
Maybe it's just even to calm him down, because if you look, as soon as he steps in, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
He looks like he's ready to.
I think he might have needed to slow the game down a little, too, with how quick Van Ness goes.
Completely agree. It's going to be a called strike 3 on the outside corner.
That was another nice pitch by Van Ness. He was not frazzled by that timeout at all, and comes up there, whips it, and strikes out another batter.
And by the time we even have a chance to say Caleb Leisure is up the bat, Van Ness is throwing the very first pitch as it's fouled going back to the fence.
He keeps this game moving, that's for sure.
How you doing?
2 outs.
High one there towards the head of Leisure. Brings it to 1-1 count.
So 1-1. Gets called strike. And here we go. Right down the line. It's going to go foul.
Almost in the glove of the first baseman there. That could have been close to out number 3, but Leisure stays alive here with a 1-2 count.
You know what? That is Francis sitting down there at the first base line. If he was just playing another about an inch closer to the line, that probably would have been the inning.
Oh, absolutely.
as this one's going to go low to the ground.
Yeah, Francis made a nice play last inning, making that run into the foul territory, and he came close to matching it again here.
So 2s across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and it's going to get him to pop up. It's going to be the third baseman all the way over, and he's going to catch it right in the middle of the field, as it's going to be out.
Yeah,
there's nothing else to call it.
I know. Yeah, it made it interesting there. It was a high pop up to the middle of the infield, and it looked like no one was going for it. The second baseman was making a move towards it, and then the third baseman ended up coming in, falling to the ground, making the play. So that ends the inning here, and we'll take it up to the top of the 6th inning with the Shadyside Tigers up 1-0 over the Red Knights.
Yeah, after 5, no runs, no hits, no errors. On, believe it or not, 12 pitches. It's going to be up. Beckett, Baker, Milhon. That's coming up next here at the top of the 6th. We're going to take a timeout. You are listening to Red Knight Baseball right here for the 2A OVAC Championship. We'll be back. Do your thing.
Shortstop, Corey Beckett.
As we are back live here at the Knights Baseball Complex, as Beckett steps in.
Sorry, Casey Beckett.
Takes the first pitch as a ball. That time is going to hit the corner, though, for a called strike. 1-1. Caleb Blazier on the mound for the Red Knights.
This will be Lazier's first full inning here after he took over for Parker after the first batter last inning.
Just a little bit low, I'm guessing.
Yeah, a little bit low there.
Because to me, you know,
Silence from the umpire usually means it was a ball.
Really, really nice pitch again for the called strike, too. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs here. Top of the 6th. Tigers are up 1-0 against the Red Knights. Here's the pitch. Be popped up, down, and out of play down the first baseline.
Parker thought he might have had a chance on that, running all the way to the fence, but a little too far for him to reach out for.
So here we go. The pitch just a bit high as he didn't break it.
That was another one of Lazier's off-speed pitches, but that one going a little bit high.
Not really sure. Oh. So that's what happened, is he went to his mouth to. You know what the funny thing is? That's just pretty much habit. When you get the ball, put your fingers to your mouth, rub the ball, get the good grip that you need. But that's a new rule, is you're not able to do that. That's why the ball had to be put out.
Yeah,
and had to sanitize his hands as we get a ball thrown. So that's going to put Beckett at first. What were you saying, Bob?
I was going to say, yeah, with the COVID, they don't want them any type of mouth thing, and eliminates the possibility of the old-fashioned spitball.
First baseman, Alex Baker.
Yeah, that's very true. So that's going to put Baker up to the plate. Beckett sitting at first. No outs here. Top of the 6th. 1-0 as the bunt gets laid down. It's going to come back, but foul. As Baker steps back in. No balls, 1 strike, no outs here in the top of the 6th. Beckett throws over.
Yeah, looking for another pick there. Beckett, he, like we said earlier, he tends to lean towards first base. So he's if he's looking to steal a base, he's not going to get that good of a jump.
No.
But Lazier, I'm sure, will be trying to pick him off again here. Keep him honest.
Lazier comes set. Here comes the delivery as it's going to be fouled back to the fence. So, no balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
Looking like Lazier should throw one of his off-speed pitches here with the 0-2 count. Take a chance at it.
Oh, absolutely. I don't really think Beckett had the sign to go for the fact that he's still leaning toward first.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what the first base coach has been telling him, but he sure doesn't look like he's going to be trying to make that jump for second.
Over to first. Safe. No balls, 2 strikes. Still top of the 6th inning. 1-0 Shadyside.
Will Early standing up, trying to waiting for that runner to go, it looks like.
Solid shot. But Matches was right there to get it in quickly.
That was good for Matches to get the ball in quickly there to avoid the runner without that momentum going to third base.
Yeah, Matches pretty much saved a run there, to be honest with you. If I went back, it would have probably been 2 in.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, so he did a good job not messing around there and keeping the runners to a minimum.
So that puts 2 on, though, for Shadyside, first and second base, as it's going to bring up Nate Milhorn for Shadyside.
Milhorn walked his last at bat.
Looks to put a bunt in right back to the pitcher. No one's there. He saved there.
Very good. Yeah, it's Parker was making the run in to try to get that bunt, and second baseman had to cover there. A little late, but it was still in time. But that advances the runners to second and third.
So,
third baseman, Ben Wash.
One out on the board here for the Red Knights. Runners on second and third for the Shadyside Tigers. And that first pitch is down low, inside in the dirt.
so here we go.
Go down and have a couple beers, Andy.
Let's go, Eagles. Let's get Muff on the way out.
Swings. Tries to chase the outside pitch.
Yeah, Lazier fooled him a bit with that one as he was chasing on the outside corner. Great pitch by Lazier.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Top of the 6th. Runners third and second. Lazier checks both runners. And here's the pitch. Hard chop down third baseline, foul.
Be nice here for Lazier to get a strikeout so you don't have to worry about any runners tagging up.
Oh, yeah. Beckett at third, Baker at second. Wash. Right back. Checks the runner and throws it over to first for the second out.
Excellent play.
Nice job.
Oh, man, he snagged that one out of the air like nothing. If that one's going up the middle, that's definitely a run on the board for Shadyside. So excellent defensive play by Lazier.
Right fielder, Jordan Joseph.
So here we go, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. 1-0 Shadyside. Brings up top of the order for Shadyside.
Lazier with another off-speed pitch there. That one going outside against Joseph.
Joseph is just going to step out.
No, they're calling the intentional walk to load the bases. And it looks like the Red Knights might try to get the force here. with now loading the bases with 3 runners on. Don't know why they wouldn't have decided to do that on the last batter, though. Trying to get the double play out of it, but it all worked out, so hopefully they get some sort of easy force here.
Yeah,
And
the only thing that kind of worries me, grounds out to the shortstop last time, and then he actually flew out to, I guess, okay, because I was thinking he actually hit it to the right field. But let's see what happens as Reese Francis comes to the plate. Here's the first pitch. No, strike.
Good pitch by Leisure there.
Called strike. It's a little deceiving standing where we are. Sometimes it looks high, sometimes it looks low.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, being a little elevated up here behind the umpire. Yeah, we're not able to make the exact calls here. So
it's going to have a nice pop up to center field. And it's going to be caught, and he gets out of an inning.
good work by Leisure to get out of that one, having him fly out to the center fielder with 3 runners on. You know he was probably nervous on the mound there, but really saving it, holding the Tigers to no runs that inning. Excellent work by Leisure.
So Wiggins catches the ball, gets the Red Knights out of the inning at center field. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors. As we go to the middle of the 6th, Boucher, Wigan, and Parker up for the Red Knights. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Red Knight Baseball right here for the 2A OVAC Championship game. We'll be back. And welcome back to the Knights Baseball Complex here as we go into the middle of the 6th inning with the score right now. Shadyside still holding the lead 1-0.
Red Knight's going to be starting off at the top of the order. Dominic Boucher. They're hoping to get something working here now. No runs already in the 6th inning. So hopefully the Red Knights can get something working here.
Van Ness is going to stay in the game as Boucher goes ahead and just steps out as they tell him to step out. So here we go, top of the order. Called strike. Telling you what, it seems like to me, pal, that Van Ness is getting stronger and stronger as the game goes on. And now as I say that, he throws to the outside.
Yeah, you're right, though. He's throwing the ball with a lot more smoke, it seems like, as the game goes on. And it's worked out for him to last this long by throwing so many few pitches and being very effective in the earlier innings.
It's going to be called strike. He wanted it, just didn't pull the trigger on it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he thought a lot on that one.
You can get some swinging.
Good pitch by Van Ness there. It's been very effective pitch for him this entire game.
So that's going to be the first out here in the middle of the 6th and brings up Avery Wigan. Had a nice play to end the last inning. The top of the last inning. Let's see if he can help himself out here.
Oh, absolutely. That was a key catch in center field to end the inning with the bases loaded, saving a bunch of runs off the board.
First pitch was a ball. Here comes the second pitch. Inside for ball 2. So, I have no clue what that was. As Mazai says something to the Red Knight dugout.
And brings a 3-0 count. Would be very nice to get a runner on base here with 1 out in the inning.
And get called, of course, strike.
Oh, yeah, that's one you got to take.
3-1 here is the count. 1 out, 1-0. As Van Ness brings it, fouls it off. And Coach Booth with a quick hand.
That was a good snag web jam by Coach Booth there.
He still got it. Here's a full count. Chopper down first base. And out.
Good play by Baker there on the little chopper down the line. Stepping on first for the second out of the inning.
First baseman, Chris
So here we go. It's
Parker.
going to pull up Chris Parker. 2 outs here. Middle of the 6th. There's another chopper right to shortstop. Shortstop gets rid of it. And he's going to get him at first.
And another quick inning for Van Ness there. His efficiency has been off the charts here today.
Oh,
Now through 6 innings pitching for Shadyside.
so no runs, no hits, no errors on, believe it or not, 12 pitches.
12 pitches. Oh, geez. See? Yeah.
50 was Christine Thesaurus.
He has been a struggle for the
Congratulations.
Red Knights today. Shutting them down, keeping them scoreless now through 6 innings.
So that's going to bring up Van Ness, Florence, and Amos for Shadyside coming up here in the top of the 7th. 1-0 your score, Shadyside in the 2A OVAC championship game here at the Knight Complex. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. You're listening to Red Knight Baseball right here on the K9 Network. And welcome back. Kevin Wagner, I'm Rich Coburn. Here we go in the start of the 7th. That's a good pitch. Comes in from Leisure. Going to call it strike 1.
Van Ness up the bat for the Tigers, looking to give himself a little bit of run support here with the 1-0 lead for Shadyside.
Gets him to chase a little high, and it goes out of play down first baseline. Before we used to have like a car braking sound.
Oh,
But
that's right.
Advanced Auto was one of our sponsors.
Yeah.
We used to hit you hear, that's another one for Advanced Auto.
That's why I've parked nice and far away from
Absolutely.
It's an old car, but I still want to keep it the windows in good condition.
As that pitch is going to go for a ball. 1-2 is the count here for Van Ness. That's going to be a hit right off of Bryson Anderson's glove and falls. Yep. So that's going to be an error on Anderson, as it was pretty much right to him.
Boy, that was a line drive right to the left fielder there, and that's his second error of the game. So it's been pretty tough for Anderson in left field. So we're hoping he can recover after that one and shake it off.
Catcher Ryan Florence.
So that's going to bring up Ryan Florence for Shadyside, puts Van Ness at first. As Leisure checks him, gets a sign from early. Ooh, and inside.
That was a close one there. Leisure had a lot of movement on that, and he was open to squeeze it in there in the strike zone.
Van Ness gets a little bit bigger lead as we go. Delivers to home for swing and a miss. It's over. Close.
I was going to say, Leisure was due for a pickoff attempt there.
If I remember correctly, Laser's leading the team in pickoff moves this year.
I believe he is. Yeah, he's been very effective with the pickoff attempt this year. Good quick movement from the right-hander.
Christ, he hasn't even had 2 balls on anybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, like on 8. Yeah. Other than that,
I mean, it's a quick release is what it is over there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he really whips the ball in there. And a lot of
It's-
guys trying to do that. You're trying to throw it a little too fast, ends up in the dirt. But he's very accurate with those throws to first.
Checks the runner. 1-1 pitch. Back over to first. Safe. If I remember correctly, Vanessa does have some speed at first. Tried it. Already had one pickoff, I believe. Or not pickoff, one stolen base, I believe, so far this game for Vanessa.
Oh, absolutely. So he's been keeping both Leisure
There he
and Early
goes.
on their toes.
As it's going to be swing and hit foul. Yeah, I just kind of had a weird feeling he was about ready to take off.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he knew he was feeling it there, trying to get to second base and put some extra runs on the board.
Okay. Okay.
Be prepared for him to look like he's going to take off again. So be prepared for him to throw over as he gets the sign from the catcher. Looks forward. And over to first.
Vanessa a little bit later jumping back to first base on that one. That's the closest one so far for Leisure. But he's looking to be going again here.
Funny thing is, he's not getting that really of a big lead off of first as Leisure checks the runner.
No, yeah, he doesn't start that jump until Leisure goes into the windup. But and I don't know. He's definitely thinking of going here again, though.
So here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs here. 1 runner on first. Throws it over to first. Safe. So here we go. 1-2. Pitch outside. I actually thought Early was going to come out throwing down.
I thought so, too. I thought he was going to try to whip that down the first base line after Vanessa didn't jump on that one. But here we are, 2-2 count.
Finesse sitting at first. Florence in the box. Leisure gets the sign. Checks the runner. Over. Safe. Wind's blowing. Becomes a really, really beautiful night here at the Night Baseball Complex.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the sun finally broke through those clouds for the last couple innings. Oh, after Leisure plunks him on the head.
So that's going to put him at first. So you got Vanessa at second, Florence at first, and that's going to bring up the DH, Bryce Amos.
Yeah, that was another one of Leisure's off-speed pitches. Just got away from him. The batter there was expecting that to come over the plate, and that's why it just plunked him right in the ear hole.
So Coach Park's going to call a timeout. Go talk to the whole entire infield. Calm them down a little bit as we are in the top of the 7th. 1-0 Shadyside right now as 2 runners are on. Florence sitting at first, Van Ness at second.
Yeah, not sure if Leisure's going to be trying the pickoff attempt to second base as often as he did at first. Far easier throw for Early, the catcher, to get down to third base. So we'll see if Vanessa is trying to get another stolen base here.
One of my favorite pickoff moves happens to be that nice little spin move.
Oh, absolutely. When you get that pivot
Tuck
foot.
your shoulder and go.
Absolutely.
Or tuck your chin and go.
Absolutely. So if he can pull that one off, that would be fantastic. See, nobody covering it for the pickoff attempt at second right now, though. It's the shortstop.
Amos looking. It's going to get a bunt. He got him at third. No, he dropped the ball. They're going to say Perkins is going to ask.
Leisure wanted to get the lead runner there at third base as he picked up that grounder, whipped it to third, but couldn't hold on to that one as now the bases are loaded with no outs. Definitely a situation you don't want to be in.
So 1-0 Shadyside. That's going to bring up Corey Beckett. Gets the call in the corner.
Well, Leisure's been throwing the pitch there a lot. Most of them been calling balls today, but that one getting the straight call.
No room on the base path for Beckett. As Leisure Comes set, gets the call, checks the runner at third. Brings it right in, goes right up the middle. That's one in for Shadyside. He's going at second. Beautiful job, but nice toss. Avery Wiggins with an arm from center field.
Great toss for saving a run off the board. The Tigers score one there, but Avery's throw from center, that was right on the money. Excellent toss.
Yeah, they got one in. So he tries. Florence got thrown out at the plate.
Well, I think the Tigers were licking their chops there, getting 2 runs with that hit up the middle. But Avery with that throw from center field, that was a fine play there.
Funny thing is, that's going to keep Amos, though, at second.
Yes, runners at first and second base now with Baker up to the plate.
It's going to be 2-0 now. Shadyside here. 1 ball, no strikes. Checks the runner at second. Here it goes. Foul. Pops out of play down the third base line. As Lazier comes set, checks the runner at second, spins him, got him. Oh. Oh.
Wow, that was a great pickoff attempt by Lazier. That was a very close one.
Dominic was there too.
Oh yeah, he thought he had it. That was a perfectly timed pickoff to second. The great spin move you were talking about earlier.
Telling you what, I thought he had him. 1-1. Just a little high. Brings it to 2-1. Lazier gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Low. Brings up 3-1. Two on, 1 out. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Right down first base line. As Parker did a nice job stopping that ball from going down the first base line.
Oh, yeah.
As he gets an out.
That was an excellent work by Parker, making the diving stop there. Didn't get the ball, but was able to get over to it and run back to first base for the second out of this inning. Excellent defensive play by Parker to keep move the runners to second and third base now for the Shadyside Tigers, and that brings up to the plate number 15, Nate Milhorn.
Left fielder, Nate Milhorn.
Yeah, Milhorn, last time he was up, he flew out.
And it looks like
and they walked him.
Yep.
He sacrificed to pitcher last time he was up. So they're going to intentional walk him, put him on the base, which loads the bases back up for Ben Wash.
Well, this is a similar situation that they had earlier in the game where runners on second and third, and they do the intentional walk to first. Takes the pressure off Lazier, not having to worry about the pickoff attempt at any one of the bases.
Gets a called strike from the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Nowhere to put him. Swings and a miss. Strike 2. 2-0 Shadyside.
Boy, if Lazier could get out of this one, too, that would be fantastic for the Red Knights to avoid 2 loaded bases back-to-back innings.
Outside, ball's going to go back to the fence. No one's coming in.
Boy, Shadyside could have had a run there. That early got to that ball quickly, but I think the runner from third would have had enough time to squeeze in there to give a 3-0 lead for the Tigers.
Yeah, I think Shadyside might have missed an opportunity right there.
Oh, absolutely. They can take all the run support they want, but that might have been a costly move of not thinking on that play.
So here we go. 1-2 pitch. Back outside again. Brings the count to 2-2. So here are twos across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Gets him to swing. Strike 3.
Excellent pitch by Leisure there, getting the 3rd strike, getting out of another pickle here with the bases loaded to end the inning again. 3 runners left on base again. That's 6 for the last 2 innings for the Tigers.
1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 left on. And we go into the bottom of the 7th. Do or die for the Red Knights. As the Shadyside's up right now 2-0, but up for the Red Knights is going to be Walter, Matches, and Reeves. All coming up for the Red Knights in a do and die situation here in the 2A OVAC Championship game. We're going to take a timeout. You are listening to Red Knight Baseball right here on the K9 Network. We will be back.
Absolutely.
And welcome back here to the 2A OVAC Championship game as we're in the final inning here as we go into the bottom of the 7th. The score, Shadyside 2, Red Knights nothing. As there's a meeting on the mound here before we get ready.
Bottom of the 7th for Red Knights.
Well, the story here today has been Vanessa's efficiency pitching, holding the Red Knights to 0 runs, only 2 hits. He's been very effective here for Shadyside.
I agree. So Shadyside goes ahead and takes the opportunity to, do everything possible.
Oh, yeah.
And here we go. This, like you said, the game so far has been Van Ness. As he throws to the outside. That's going to bring up Evan Walter, by the way, to start the bottom of the 7th.
This is good timing for the Red Knights with their 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up this inning. So if they want to put some runs on the boards, these are the 3 guys to do it.
Well, to be honest with you, too, Walter came up and actually had a really, really nice hit down the third base line to the fence. So that's one of the nice things.
Oh, yeah, that's been the offensive highlight for the Red Knights today.
That's going to be fouled back and out of play. So 2-1 the count here on Walter. Swinging and a miss on a really nice fastball.
Oh, yeah, he had a lot of smoke coming off that one there. Walter, a little bit late on it.
2-2 pitch. Nice shot right up the middle.
Oh, good hit by Walter there.
Something the Red Knights need to spark.
Oh, absolutely. Getting a runner on with no outs, that's exactly what they've been looking for this entire game. So good hit by Evan Walter.
Right fielder, Ryan.
So that's going to bring up Ryan Matches for the Red Knights as Walter sits at first. Comes in quick as it brings the smoke and gets Matches to swing in this. 2-0 Shadyside. No outs here. Bottom of the 7th. The pitch. Outside as he throws down. He's going to throw
back
over.
down the line. Get Walter running there.
Walter's going to take off. He's going to look. He's going to stay up at second base. This is going to be an error on the catcher. Funny thing is, if that would have been dead on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Walter, he was getting a little bit too far off of first base there. And the catcher almost had him on it, but bad throw into the right field has Walter at second base, and the Red Knights in a nice situation here with the count 1-1 against Matches.
So that's actually going to be an error on the catcher for throwing down. It's going to be right off the, as Matches is going to get right off the handle of the bat, right back to the pitcher.
Yeah, well, that at least advanced my Evan Walter to third base. So that puts the Red Knights in a situation here. If they have to get a sacrifice fly, you can get Walter in from third base
True.
to at least put a run on the board.
Brant
So
Reeves.
they can hope for the best here, but be nice for Reeves to put one down the line.
Yeah, Brant comes in as Van Ness. Throws it right there as Reeves fouls back and out of play. Walter now at third. Van Ness delivers. The hard chopper.
Walter's
right to
coming
third.
hard to
As Reeves thrown out at first.
Yeah, at least got the hit there. Advanced Walter, though, from third base to put the Red Knight run on the board. I mean, that's 2 outs for the Red Knights now, but gives them at least 1 run, so this game will not be scoreless for the Toronto Red Knights.
So 2-1 right now is the score as Will Early steps in, takes the ball.
Here's a reminder, there are OVAC T-shirts for sale after the game behind the concession stand. Thank you.
Right outside pitch again, brings up 2 balls, no strikes. I'm not really sure he's walked anyone all day.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think the most he's gotten is 2 balls on a batter, and then he recovers quickly.
And when you say that, he throws one right down the middle for a called strike.
Absolutely.
2-1.
Yeah, Vanessa does not like to get behind in the count, and
Oh, you got to give that one to the catcher there for a nice framing.
oh, absolutely, absolutely.
From back here, you saw his hand coming curving in.
Florence is a master framer today.
Foul tip caught, and that is going to be the game. As Shadyside becomes your 2A
1 run, 1
OVAC
hit,
championship.
Final score,
team.
Shadyside 2,
With the
Toronto 1.
great performance by Vanessa there for Shadyside, pitching a complete game, only giving up 1 run, 3 hits against the Red Knights. He pitched a fantastic game, and not too terrible in the batter's box, too, getting on base 3 out of his 4 at-bats. So your Shadyside Tigers are your OVAC Division II champions there.
Pitcher Mason Van Ness, losing pitcher Chris Parker.
So your winning pitcher will be Van Ness. Losing pitcher will be Parker. No one will have the save, anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and do this.
We're gonna have the presentation
As the presentation takes
for
the field.
runner-up, being presented by Bill Beattie. The runner-up is the Toronto Red Knights.
As the Red Knights take the runner-up of the 2A OVAC.
It's classic Park ain't gonna go get it.
As Parker, or I'm sorry, as Perk comes out and gets the OVAC runner-up trophy for the Red Knights.
And now the championship trophy will be awarded by Steve Wojcik to the Shadyside Tigers, the champions.
So it's kind of interesting as Shadyside is the 2A OVAC champion. That would be actually the, if I'm correct, I could be wrong, that's the second loss for the Red Knights this year, and one, of course, comes in the championship. Of course, there's still plenty of time to play, though, as OHSAA tournament starts as a draw. I believe the draw is Sunday for OHSAA. So we'll have more information to find out what we'll do about all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a bittersweet moment for the Red Knights that they lose here in the OVACs, but the season goes on for them as they have a lot more games to play. Now for the Shadyside Tigers here, this is actually their 3rd OVAC championship. They won in 1994 and 2007. Now this is their first championship appearance since 2014, but it brings them their 3rd title in the OVAC.
And, of course, their most valuable player is going to be their pitcher, Van Ness.
No surprise there. Van Ness pitched a heck of a game, only giving up 3 hits and 1 run to the Red Knights. So he is well deserving of that MVP award.
So to just kind of recap and finish everything off, Red Knights fell behind early and couldn't come back to a 2-1 loss to Shadyside tonight. Shadyside took the lead on an error in the 2nd inning. Pitching was strong on both sides, though, but Shadyside pitchers struck out 6, while Red Knights sat down 4. Shadyside fired up the offense in the 2nd inning, though, when an error scored 1 run for Shadyside. Mason Van Ness pitched Shadyside to victory. The ace allowed 2 hits and 1 run over 7 innings, striking out 6 and walking 0. Chris Parker Well, he's going to take the loss for the Red Knights as the as the Red Knights surrendered 1 run on 4 hits over 3 innings, striking out 3. Evan Walder and Parker each collected 1 hit to lead the Red Knights, and Shadyside tallied 8 hits on the day. Alex Baker and Corey Beckett all collected multiple hits for Shadyside. That's pretty much the tail of the tape here for this game, and to be honest with you, that's going to do it. And I truly do appreciate, Kevin, you joining me for a fun time of baseball.
Oh, anytime, Rich. Anytime to watch a nice championship game like this. Great performance by both teams here today.
Kind of took a couple innings for me to get back into the swing of things, but who knows? I think it's like riding a bike.
You did an excellent job, Rich, as always.
Well, I appreciate it, but that's going to do it for us. Coming up here at the Knights Baseball Complex, well, there's another game about ready to go as the Lindsley Cadets will take on Martins Ferry Purple Riders for their OVAC championship. But for us, that's going to do it. So for Mr. Cole DeGarma, who came out of retirement for tonight's game on the camera, for Mr. Kevin Wagner and myself, Rich Coburn, and Mr. Barkis, who's been sitting by me having a good time all night, that's going to do it for us here. Your final score, Shadyside 2, your Red Knights 1. Have a good night, everybody.